I'm back in F125 with the Maserati X-Forming team, and I am excited. Uh, Last race we kind of got screwed between our pit crew struggling their butts off and our engineering team letting the DRS break during qualifying. But hopefully we can turn that all around in this one. Real quick before we continue here with the team management stuff, I am a long play, long form style kind of person. I don't do a ton of editing. I work a full-time job, etc., etc., etc. We have an event here, but first, I want to get through some of this stuff as it looks like we have quite a bit going on here. We have a long weekend, so I'll show you guys that in a second. Popping through here, we have our messages. Pretty much the same thing as last time. Wasn't a podium. One driver finished in the thing. Building, analyze, improvement. Blah, bitty, blah, bitty, blah. Fan rating, sentiment still down. Why? Pff, fuck if I know. And it looks like we have one more thing. And who are we giving it to? Crawford, obviously. Who else would I be giving it to? I don't know. Development wise, it looks like we just have some space to put something into the durability section and into the chassis section. This one is a mandatory as we are trying to get some parts onto Jack's car. However, for the chassis, I'm not super worried about that because both of them are going to Dennis. And as you've seen in the last one, Dennis has, well, he's been Dennis, let's say that much. Um, that much being said, it is recommending that the energy store is improved, which makes sense, and I completely agree with considering that if we back out here real quick, I've already done it. We're no turning back, even if I'm wrong. But if we go look here, the energy store is the thing that we've abused, absolutely abused, as they're both in the 20% now, and yeah, we only had two, so. Getting that upgrade going will be good. We'll look at the rest of this in a second, but I guess while we were here, we should have looked. Component, our MGU heat is high on Crawford. I'm probably gonna go ahead and switch that. And for Hauger, our Dennis, um, we need to get rid of their controls, and we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of the gearbox. There's no reason to risk the biscuit, you know what I'm saying? Let's throw the heat on as well. What else? What else? The gearbox is good. Um, Drivers still pretty much in the exact same place. Hopefully before the start of the next race, we'll be able to talk to Zane. Um, as Zane kind of is the guy that we want to see replace. And then for these things, engineering personnel and corporate, those are our level of employees. And then title sponsor, we have gotten owner experience. That would be actually be pretty cool. Test out some of these liveries, whatever you guys fancy call them. And then I wanted to look real quick. So we did that last race. Race gear, car, decals. Oh, it's up there in the corner. 590, right? If we go all the way back here and we go to finances, are we making 590? No, it says 413. Why are we only making 413? I don't understand. I don't understand. Secondary sponsors made just a little bit less. Signing bonus was bigger. Whatever. Boop a doo. And then the last thing I can look at with you guys is this. The things we really want to work on is getting our powertrain breakthrough. We wanted to look at getting the contractor management for the engineers so we could get two things going at a time. Also, this pit crew is starting to look better after our last race. We got screwed. And then the thing we're actually really focused on is getting more money, which is going through the secondary sponsors. Every one of these other things I don't care about. What is the unavailables? Oh, phase twos. I don't even see a phase 2's. Huh. Yeah. Unavailable. Oh, interesting. A lot of stuff there that I didn't know or don't know, so. Give me a second and I will see you once this is done. I'm all booked out. We got our owner training going on, which should get us some more cash. Especially since our corporate office is fully staffed. And then we are trying to hire more engineers to hopefully speed up that process. We did take the chances on durability just because we have so many things in durability to get going. We also increased the morale of the durability to hopefully boost it up a little bit, and then we went for perception. Then we cut costs to try to save some money, and secondary sponsors because I'm trying to get more and more sponsors on the car. That being said, I believe we actually have a sponsor here. Yes, we are thrilled to inform you that you have a new secondary sponsor. The Esto Perpetua? I can't say that. I don't know how to say that. We're not even gonna try it. But let's go over here. Go to customization. Race gear. No, 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 no. Please tell me I didn't ruin it. 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 Okay, car. Decal editor. Yes. Um edit. No. Swap. Who do I have? There's 3. 2, 2, 2. Only one I see 3 of is that one. What does this look like? Okay. Wait, sorry. Give me a second. Okay. I just changed the Esto there, because it didn't fit, there. I still like the Scarlo there. And if you go and look, you can see, so like, these are still rating 1s. The Venus is the only one that's got a 2. And which is crazy how this one hasn't leveled up yet. I don't understand. Anyways, but yeah, we went ahead and threw that on there. Um, we could probably put them in a different location, but I don't know. I just feel like they fit the best there. That's why I wish there was like more upgrade capabilities to this game, but one of those things. What are you gonna do about it? Um, Jumping out of there, though, the last thing I need to do is see what I want to spend my money on here. Only option I can come up with is let's go for this powertrain breakthrough. We need it, so, and it's cheap. That leaves us 800, which means I can go to development, and I can click on this one. Is gonna affect more. They're the same price. So let's just go ahead and throw that bad boy in there, and then progress history. If we come over here, you can see that Jack is now, um, since we focused on him, he's above the Williams, where Hager is still at the very bottom. But based on Hager's performances and the fact that I do not intend to keep Hager at all, I really don't care. Um, that and I would rather, instead of both of them being at 500, or not 500, but right there at the bottom with the Alpines and the Kick Sabers, I'd rather one of them be up there and competing. So that much being said, I believe we can start simming to the whatever the hell the 18th is.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Let's check out this message. Wanted to give cash reserves are starting to get low. Um, I still have 400k. You're fine. Get over yourself. Development. Ah, shit. I fucking had a feeling. It's fine. Ah, damn, I'm so stupid. It's actually a little obnoxious. Improved energy stores, which would be really nice, actually. What does it do? Oh, they're just smaller and lighter. Never mind. Okay. Well, I fucked up, but that's on me. They didn't say anything, but we can go ahead and click on you. And wonder who? Crawford. Wonder who? But that much being said, what we can do is this one failed again. Whatever. Wait, this one is gonna be the best. Oh, let's throw you on. I can't afford you. Wait, hold on. And the ECUs failed. I did not mean to do that. I scratched my neck and pressed the button, apparently. They both failed. Huh? Alright, well, we threw that in the car. We can't afford anything else. We have to wait until the 23rd when we can get our pay. And
Have you got a moment? Need your input.
nice. We can't afford. Ooh, things are getting more expensive. Naturally, I presume. Okay. Well, let's hit this event then. Marketing has evaluated our social media presence and proposed two strategies to boost engagement. Their preferred approach is a full-scale expansion, which comes at high cost but promises significant engagement. Alternatively, we can opt for a more budget-friendly refresh, which, no, expand the option. I'd rather spend a little bit more money and risk the biscuits, right? Plus, we get paid in 2 days.
Hey,
Hey.
boss. Really pleased to say that early talks have progressed well, and we're now in a position to have a first meeting with them to learn more about what we're each after. It's a bit of a dance, but it'll be worth it, I think. And remember, it doesn't bind us to them. We can always go elsewhere.
Yes, let's go straight to the meeting. Let's do the meeting now. Since Zane was the guy I wanted to be on the roster with Zach, because you can't take what I really would have loved, especially for this team, would have been Zane and what is his name? Daniel Ricciardo. But obviously you can't do that. This game is pain in the ass sometimes. I feel like there's a lot of things they could do to make it a little bit more or engaging or fun. But excellent something, fan rating 3, vehicle performance rating 7th, engineering workforce of 243. And then it says finish 7th in the constructor standings of the team must pay the driver a 907k penalty fee. What is that in comparison to the other guys? And Zane, you don't have much to talk about right now, mate. What was I looking for? Progress history. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'd have to be better than Haas. I assume it's both cars. And then workforce. 200 and something. We don't have that. So then if we go over here and click on, nope, that's not the right, but what am I talking about? Buppity-dee, buppity-doo. It's over here. drivers. What did Jack want? 242. Zane wants 243. Third, seventh, achieve 2 top 10 finishes. Oh, Jack, we've destroyed that, dude. You've destroyed that. And you're demanding more. 71, 71, 70. We haven't even got to you yet. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba. I think we can read this message. Finance situation. Our cash reserves have reached a critical level. An imperative that we take immediate action. Our current spending is crucial. Review sciences. Slowing down spending and reducing force. No. We're getting paid. Literally. In, like, what? One day? It's like the third time we've been this low, too. Oops. Alright, sorry. So many distractions. Let's go ahead and advance one day.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head
Oh,
to engineering for more info.
it says... Oh, it says unlocks phase 2 at work for... Oh, okay, so I only need 5 more people to get phase 2, 1, and 2. It says it right there. I didn't even realize. That's kind of wild. Additionally, what else did I notice? Oh, they're complaining about finances. Look at us. We're good to go again. We're good to go. We're rich. Rich. Rich, I tell you, rich. This one we're doing, what does it give us? 4 employees. Yeah, so we'll unlock phase 2 of corporate almost immediately. And then this one will give us 10, which will also unlock phase... No, it won't. Yes, it will. It will unlock phase 1 or 2. So that's awesome. We can afford to drop some money. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drop this aerodynamics in. What else? What else? I don't think I can afford anything here. Yeah, no, all this big boy paper stuff. We can't do anything with powertrain. And I can't do anything there. Which means that we're gonna bank that money into the bankity bank. Because there's no reason to expend it. And we should be making more money now because of my upgrade thing I just got. Should be getting like 5,000 extra dollars a day. So do.
Hi, Chief. Just reminding you that because we've hit the halfway point of the season, our testing time will be reset based on our performance. In short, the better we do, the less testing time we get, and vice versa. Check your research area to learn more.
Please explain. Weekly resource modifier active. Previous position 10th. I was in 11th. Thank you, because I didn't exist. In accordance to the new testing regulations, the amount of testing we can do has been adjusted based on the championship position. So I'm getting more because I'm in first. Or in last place or second to last place, I guess. Okay. Okay. Regulations, the amount of testing we can do has been adjusted based on the previous championship finishing. We literally didn't finish last year. We weren't a team. I just want to get to the Austrian Grand Prix. It's racing time. Boogity, boogity, boogity. You know what I'm saying? The Red Bull Ring. How exciting! I gotta go do some time trial laps, and then as soon as we get back, we will, well, get into practice and all that goody goodies. So, Red Bull is now the best team. McLaren has not moved at all, which is what I was trying to avoid, and somehow Ferrari, of all teams, are jumping up the ranks. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. But, let's go ahead and get into it. We will, as always, be taking Jack here, and not as always, but we will definitely be taking Jack in this one. I love this track. And one thing about getting better and better at the game, not perfect, but better at the game, is the like lowest level of the difficulty keeps going up and up. So, like, we're already in like a Masters just for practice. A little crazy, but emails wise, it's the same parts that were parted earlier. It looks like Williams actually has jumped over us. Aston Martin is below us. And then it is Haas. I don't know that one actually. Kick Saber, and then the Alpine Kick Saber, and then last but not least, the Visa Cash App that are struggling right now. But we are looking at guaranteed rain in the race. And yeah, so Colty I think was 3 points over for practice, which is still in the Masters level, which is the highest we've ever been. But let's listen to everything he has to say, and then
Hello and welcome along to the Red Bull Ring. It's practice time here in Austria, and the hills are about to become alive with the sound of Formula One engines.
when we get to good old-fashioned the race strategy is when I'll see you guys. Make it make sense. I have the fastest time, where the hell is it, on the track by godsend. Whatever. Anyways, let's hit the race strategy. I'm done bitching. Wait, how did I get mediums? Oh, I do have a set of mediums. Okay, cool. What if we use the hards instead? We're gonna use the hards just because I don't know if those mediums can be salvaged or not. I know the hards can't, so. Yeah, it was weird, like I was on it, I had it, and then you get to these sectors and it's like I guess I just don't have the downforce to get around these turns with power. And I'm holding flat out instead of doing like 70%. So I might try one more time and waste one more set of tires. I'm pretty sure they have to be returned anyway, so it doesn't matter. The first time I went through it, Behrman got in my way and fucked me up. But yeah, the practice times don't make sense in this game still. Like, at all. Thank you, Gasly. I'm gonna try that qualifying one more time and only put 75% down in those corners and see what happens. But clean lap's done. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be our first race on Legend, which I'm excited for, and additionally bring I did not brake nearly hard enough there. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, we're just gonna finish this practice program. Practice makes no sense to me. The times at least. And hopefully you guys hang out, hang around. And I'll be here doing this with you, and then I'll finish it when you guys aren't here. Meet you in qualifying. I don't think my car can handle that corner flat out like the time trial cars can. Which makes sense. I mean, we don't have exactly a super good car, you know. It flashed green on the 500 or 50, and I was like, I don't got no 50 yet. Also, I think this is the track that I did in the library challenge, the survival challenge that I just did. I mean, I actually did that race like almost half a week or a week ago, but the challenge itself I don't think comes out for a few more days. The first one did. I think the next one comes out in a few days, so I think they'll be out and on the channel already. You guys should check them out if you're watching this video. I'd appreciate any and all support. I know I'm not like, I just appreciate the support. Anything and everything is very much endeared. Okay, we'll come back with one more pair of softs, because I think we have to get rid of it anyways, so what does it matter? And we're gonna hit that, but 75%, and see if I don't lose so much time. So, alright, when I get around this bend, I will see you guys in the next section of this, which will be quali. Alright, I had to redo the entire practice thing because I was dumb and didn't save it, but quali, the time trials have me set at a mastery, and if I go over the mastery, I have my first race in the ultimate, and I'm actually gonna leave it here at 7 points over, and that's where we're gonna be for qualifying. I think maybe I shouldn't, but we're gonna do that, and then we'll go into the race, probably in master, and it'll be my first race on masters, and this will be my first qualifying on legend, no, ultimate, or whatever the fuck that word was. Relentless.
High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix.
The Austrian Grand Prix, where your dreams come true, and you steal lollipops from babies. What are you looking at me for? That was creepy, Jack. Did you see that? Jack was looking at us. He wasn't looking at the guy. He was looking at us, because we're the guy. And he knows that I'm leading him to greatness. I don't know. I'm on my meds. I have no clue. Off my meds? On my meds? I don't take meds. This is going to be the most energetic I am. I just was on the phone, so all of my crazy energies are out. So qualifying is about to be chaos. Absolute chaos. Oh, I hit my knuckles on my computer. That was really not good. Computer is out of the way, I think. Move your ba 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 da na 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 ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba. I would love to have a good qualifying. The first qualifying we were actually going to do good in got robbed from us due to a DRS thing, which then screwed our race. And then screwed us even more when our pit crew couldn't do anything. And that was all last race at the Canadian Grand Prix, which I also like that track. Oh, I cut too early. Oh yeah, we're doing just fine. We are doing, actually, you know what? Let's see if they say anything to us. I always cut out of there so quickly.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
That's all he had to say. All he had to say. All of that extra energy I did just for him, and my engineer had nothing else to say. Bruh. We're already in 10th. We suck. We suck. We're the worst. The worst of the worst. It's hideous. I regret everything. Those have been returned. Qualifying, returned. So I'm afraid to use any more of my tires. To be completely honest with you. Let's spectate. We are looking at a really, really ugly number here, I think. Oh, wait, hold on. No, we're in 15th. I think that might still be our highest qualifying of all time. So, I don't know what I've been told, but doing drugs the way to go. Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. Very bad. Alright, let us go kick some ass here. And see what we can accomplish with our big boy dreams. Big boy dreams, alright? Big boy dreams, alright? My headphone just went from 1 charge to 2 charge, and I genuinely did not know what just happened. But that's a good thing, because my headphones almost died at the gym today, and I was big boy sad, because it's engine week, and that means a lot of just like nonchalant, tedious shit. And I got nervous. I was like, oh no, Grandma, give me back my money. Alright, here we go. We got a little bit of the feel for the car.
We've dropped to P15.
Oh, we fell off really bad there. We fell off really bad there. I did not press that hard enough. I did not see any improvement there. Wait, hold on. I know we don't like using rewinds in quali, but we'll cut back just for the fact of tires are warm now. Plus, we lost our time anyways, so it's fine. Damn. Damn. I don't think that's enough. I think it's gone the whole run. Oh wow, we just like lost 9 seconds there. And I have no idea how. Bruh. I think if I go out, there's no chance in hell, but how do we move up to 13th? Did I really gain that much? I didn't even see that. I mean, 13th would be our best finish too, so give me the money. Now, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to have enough time, but we're going to give it hell. We have enough time. We're sitting 13th behind the Haas's. They're all currently on their lap behind me. I can't believe we've qualified 13th with oh, they just came out. Move. No. Well, I clipped Darkon, so I guess it's fine.
And that's P13, P13.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Nope. Nope, not enough. I mean, I'm on old tires, and now I'm sideways, so. We're just gonna return to garage. It's fine. It's fine. There's no way. I can't believe. Oh, there's 1 second. Okay. As long as I didn't get penalized.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Oscar Piastri didn't do shit. The Alpine being down here makes sense. They have the worst car in real life. Or had the worst car in real life. But the Piastri being down here, and both Ocon, Borletto, and Olkenberg, and even these two being up here are crazy. But at least Hamilton's not in first place again. And Albon. Like, Albon and Sainz should be switched. But we qualified P14. I think that's the highest ever for us, which is awesome. Also, I got myself a little muffin because I was hungry. So I got me a chocolate chip muffin. I'm pretty excited about it, won't lie. About to fuck this shit up. But workshop, DBDB, prepared best you can, etc., blah blah blah. We're gonna be thinking when we get our race strategy. There's rain in the evening forecast, so we really want to. It's gonna be our first race on Legend, and it's gonna be at the tippity toppity, you know. But yeah, we need to think about that when it comes to the rain day or rain. But happy butts into race day. I'm so off crack right now. Not really. I don't do drugs. But
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. Not long to go before our drivers hurtle off the line and into the first turn, the Niki Lauda curve. It was renamed in 2019 in memory of one of Formula One's most beloved figures. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Leclerc, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Albon, Antonelli, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, and Nico Hülkenberg. Behrman, Bortoletto, Esteban Ocon, and Crawford. Hadja, Piastri, Carlos Sainz, and Lance Stroll. Hauger, Gasly, Colapinto, and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. In Formula One, Ant, we take every race as it comes, and there's always another race next week. But some milestones are worth thinking about. This, double figures now for our new team.
Yeah, the team's 10th appearance. They've done well to this point. They're getting their foot through the door, but there's a lot more to come. Much tougher tracks where you've got to get even more performance out of your car.
It's not going to be easy to get another point-scoring finish from here, but give it your best shot.
Baby, I think this is going to be our best finish ever. I don't know what you're talking about. But we're going to check out this race strategy right quick while I finish the rest of my muffin. Okay, so after looking at it all here, right, it's one of those, they're the same amount of time. But I'm going to go mediums right off the rip, expecting that 14 laps we're going to be in rain and I'm going to be on intermediates. One, because I think we can use the double mediums to get a little bit higher up in the pack. And 2, I just think it's the better idea regardless. The only other thing I could do, sorry, I get the hiccups, I ate my muffin too fast, is throwing this in here. And they're about the exact same. Like, so we're gonna stick with the alternate strategy that I made, and then we lowered our gas down to 37 laps instead of 36, like always, because there's no reason to have extra fuel sitting in the tank. But that's gonna be it. Let's get in the race. Not a bad jump there. This is my first race ever on Mastery difficulty, which is pretty exciting. He's still out there. We are still battling this out, baby. Battling this out. Me and the boys out here racing big boy races now. Big boy races right there. Yes, sir. And clean. And he's going on the inside again. Stay back there. This is my time to go run down these boys up here.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Green flag.
Why do we have yellow? Stroll's out of the race. Okay. Sorry, Antonelli. But this is my race. I love me some Austria. And Hulkenberg's slowing these boys up for me. And let Isaac Hadjar get his first points. Let him. Because your boy's getting some big boy points today. On Mastery, by the way. I ain't out here doing no soft shit. I do need a little bit of an ego catch up though. We're a bit far back. I wonder what happened to Stroll though, because he definitely didn't just DNF.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
I want all 3 of those spots in front of me. That's my goal. I did not brake there at all. Not even a little bit did I brake. Oops. Too much power.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
That early? I thought we were looking at rain at the end of the race, not at the very beginning.
Understood, copy that.
Shit. What a save. What a save.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.6 seconds.
Now we don't have DRS here, but I do have a slipstream. And they're thankfully fighting, so the question is can I... Alright, hold on. I feel like that should not be a collision warning for me. Damn.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
All the dog fights out here. Now I gotta go run down these two fools. And authentically too, because of my tires, I got mediums on. Nope. I'm gonna use all of them. All of them right here at the beginning of the race. And I'm gonna be so mad about it too. Hold on. Good job, Antonelli. My teammate is fighting desperately with the two Alpines. As long as he beats Calapinto, I guess. Though I'm seeing a gap forming here in front of me.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.3 seconds.
Just saying that. And my tires are melting a little bit. I'm starting to wish I had the hards too if the rain's coming.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Okay, so it's still not...
Dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Damn. I hope that's Leclerc up there and not Hamilton. Alright, safe, smooth racing. That middle sector of this track is not my place. Oh, Hulkenberg overtook Albon. My phone is buzzing and distracting me.
Gap to your teammate behind, 16.3 seconds.
Piastri's struggling too.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 3.6 seconds.
My tires are also starting to bite the dust, which has made gaining on them a lot harder.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. We think we might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes.
It's
Dry
still
is
not
definitely
changing.
seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
As long as it's not changing, then we're good. My biggest fear would be is it's changing.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Now we're looking at 1 minute laps, so I should be able to snag some mediums and then pit right there at the same time. I think it'll be fine. Can I catch Albon? Probably not. I'm running from signs, trying to catch Albon.
Okay, some information on Bortoletto. They're retiring from the race. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.9 seconds.
And my teammate is now officially in dead last.
Push now, we're boxing this lap. You've lost some time to the car behind.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gaining on his teammate, so fuck off, alright?
Yellow flag.
No fuck tits. I can't look at it. What is it calling out pull out in? 20th?
Okay, clear.
Going for the undercuts.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Okay. Signs is following me in. I don't remember what I was saying. Hopefully we have a good pit stop here. We just need to beat Signs out. Nope. Terrible stop. And it sounds like so did Signs.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, copy that.
And I've already messed up. The front right tire is already going up. Both front tires are already going up.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Dennis is in the pits now. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.1 seconds.
The thing being glitched is really annoying. Like, I don't know how far the car is behind me. I don't know how close he is. I don't know. Nothing. No, 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 no. Cancel. What are we doing here? That was not the button I was looking for. I was looking for the...
Okay, science is behind you. Time last lap, 1 minute 09.6. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
I was hoping more for like how far away, but
Got that confirmed.
they just jumped up to 16, man.
Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes' time, so stay on your toes.
Everybody's in the pits. That makes sense. Those turns just eat my fucking tires alive.
Alonso is stopping now. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 20.1 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Ocon getting in front of Sainz is not a good thing. I don't know what I wanted.
Ocon behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1:09.0.
He's faster than me. By a bit, too. It's that downforce and me not getting enough in the front tire to turn. Like, I cannot get around that turn to save my life. It's just that turn, too.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.9 seconds. So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 36.3 seconds. Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
No. No, he won't. Dude is lightning out of the fucking straight or corners. And I am struggling just to keep it in a straight line. Or to keep my nose down. Like right here? My remote died and it scared the shit out of me.
Okay, I think we're still in the right tyres for the time being. Okay, track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit full wets next time you come in.
Full wets, no.
The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
I wasn't paying attention again.
Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes. The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I have a good feeling that's gonna change here.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.9 seconds.
Nope. Literally.
Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Are we sure about that? I can't go in a fucking straight line.
Okay, even though we're seeing cars start to struggle in these conditions, if we pit for inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being. We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
I'm going inters. I don't care.
The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
We're going inters. I've made up my mind. I have a feeling with inters we'll make some ground.
Box now, please. Box this lap. Weather's changing now. We're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box.
I already changed the strategy. I don't care. We're sending it. I should save, but I'm not going to because I've already sent the enters. Good pit. Good pit. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Okay. Now I gotta give it hell. No.
Dennis is coming in for his stop. DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Wait for further updates.
Hadjar went with mediums? That was the dumbest decision ever.
And gap to the car in front, 10.9 seconds.
Well, what's really nice is he has no DRS now. What's his name lost his advantage.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Up there, Alonso. So maybe with some really good lap times. Not like that. Those are not good lap times. Nope, this is gonna become a defense. Purely a fucking defense. Yeah, you see that jump in the breakdown there? It's not me. My foot is still as a mouse. I know I've talked about that in previous video before, how I feel like my brake pedals suck.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance. At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there.
Econ's got pace back there. The only person that doesn't is I just realized Hauger's been lapped down. Is Hulkenberg, and there's no way I'm making up 9 seconds. I don't think. Damn it, not when I do shit like that. Turn them off and drive. This rain is not making my life easy. I'm not braking as well as I was earlier.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.1 seconds.
I don't think I'm even braking at all. And I'm sideways. That sucks bollocks.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Hager, if you're a good teammate, right? You'll get the fuck out of my way. And then you'll just briefly hold him off.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Or not. Oh, here comes Piastri.
These conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water.
I think it's actually frozen. Yeah, I think it's broken. Just 3 more laps. That's all I need.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Three more laps.
And gap to the car in front, 8.9 seconds.
Oh, Piastri's here already. God damn, Piastri. Holding him off is going to be a bigger bitch than I thought. I was just about to say, oh, I can finally kind of relax. They're fighting for position. No. No, Piastri stole that shit. Is running me down like a cold, hard turkey. Our track is literally soaked to the touch. And it's pouring now. You can see it turning to, you need wets.
Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap.
It says teammate in the pits, but
Dennis is in the pits now.
who else pit? Did Hulkenberg pit? Hulkenberg, why would you pit, dude? You had the position locked. Can I hold Piastri off until the last second?
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 10.6 seconds.
Let's go! 7th place, baby. Because I don't know what the fuck
Okay,
Hulkenberg was
pick up
thinking
rubber
there.
and bring it home.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
I mean,
Good
it looked
job.
like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
There's the Max we know and love, who's going to become quickly dominant in this season because this game's upgrade.
It's time for our podium celebrations. And as ever in Formula One, 3 is the magic number. But there can only be one on the top step. Your number 1, Max Verstappen.
All right.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Alright, so Max did his thing, Lando did his thing, Leclerc did his thing, Russell fell a little bit, Hamilton stuck, Alonso, and then there was just a pass parade of us here. We jumped up 7 positions, Oscar jumped up 8 positions, Esteban Ocon jumped up 4 positions, Sainz jumped up 7 positions, and then Hulkenberg. I have no idea why Nico Hulkenberg pitted there in the last laps. Like, I want to go see the race director for that specific reason. But Albon, Yuki, Antonelli, they all fell. Gasly did relatively well. Liam Lawson did well. Isaac Hadjar, they still haven't scored any points, and we picked up 6 more today. Colapinto jumped. Ollie Behrman absolutely sucked. Somehow, oh, these both DNF'd. I was about to be like, somehow Hager finished in 20th, but no, he was the very last car, the slowest car, the worst car, as you would expect, I guess, at this point. Carlos Sainz went in and put in wets. Or sorry, Nico Hulkenberg did. Why did he pit? Collision with Leclerc. That's crazy. Mechanical failure. Why would he do that? I mean, Hulkenberg just threw his race away. I mean, he had 6 points lined up. I have no idea. I have no idea. But, to check the standings real quick, Lando stands on top with Max shortly behind, followed by Leclerc and Russell. The only person that should be up here that's not up here is Piastri, who fell because I have no clue what the fuck he was doing. Sainz, Yuki, and we finally and only passed Nico because Nico pulled some stupid shit in the last laps, and we passed Alexander Albon, which should be some bright news here when we flip screens. No, we are still behind the Alpine. How are we behind the Alpine? Pierre Gasly's at 19 points. That's why we are not in front of him. We are only in front of Nico. I was looking at the Williams, and the Williams has Carlos Sainz, who has a ton of points. So, yeah, but we're climbing. We're climbing. And we are. Nope, wrong button. Hold on, relax. We are 2 points, I think, away from winning the 2 to 4 points away from winning the rivalry. So that's pretty cool. Just so you see why there's a really shitty thumbnail. They won't let me go look at any parts of the race. So I don't know why the fuck it's doing that, but I guess we'll move on along. And who knows what thumbnail we'll use. And if you click on it, thank you. Dennis took a little bit of money out of our pocket, however, Jack did just fine. Obviously, I drove him. Fan rating went up a little bit more, and our sentiment dropped even more. And I know why now, because Hager's a fucking idiot. It's a shame they're not pushing the performance, their position in the construction better. I want to see see them getting more top 10s where the points are after all. Oh well. I guess we need a better qualifying position according to our fans. But Hager's an idiot, so I don't know. We might just end up having to finish the season on a no-no because Hager won't drive.
Chief,
and
I
sucks.
must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Yep, well, we'll be doing that in the next one. So if you guys have made it this far into the video and you've stuck around and watched everything with me, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace.